In this episode of It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room, I'm going to say hello to a friend I haven't seen in a very, very long time, and we're going to dive into another
Tome of the Macabre.
So stick around. Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. Now, before we get started on this toy-tastic adventure, I just need to point out, I don't care what y'all think. Hit it! Now, the friend that I said I haven't seen in a very, very long time, that's a very true statement. This dude has been put away in storage at my parents' old house, and he finally has seen the light of day. Had to clean him up a little bit, but here he is. This is a Furskin, made by Xavier Roberts after he did Cabbage Patch Kids, and I think even after he did the Koosas came these dudes and dudettes, the Furskins. They hail from Moody Hollow, which is a very backwater county, and I picture it a lot like Hazard County. That's just me. But this dude's name is J. Livingston Clayton Furskin, and they have him down as a explorer, tracker, something like that, but this dude's just a hunter. Has a hunting hat, his camo, and right there, the camo. I had to have the one with the camo, because, you know, I'm into Rambo at that time, Invasion USA, or Missing in Action, all those movies, Commando, so he had to be sporting the camo. This dude's bad. Now, one of the things that the Cabbage Patch Kids were known for were their belly buttons. So that's where he's got one. Oh, the hat. It's very loose after many years. And he doesn't have a bare butt for the name to be signed. So I don't know where... Oh, it's on his paw. Because Xavier Roberts has to sign all of his work. There we go. So he has these big hiking boots, and I think a lot of them did. But I haven't seen this dude since, shoot, I don't even know when. Now, he was made in 1985. So I was 9 at the time. Maybe a little too old to be having a teddy bear, but I just had to have this dude. That's the thing. I mean, we'll get into them on other episodes, but I even had Cabbage Patch Kids because they were a cultural phenomena. It's not that I had to have a doll per se, but I had to have a Cabbage Patch Kid because that was the it thing. It was years afterwards when I finally got one. I probably was too old, but I was still excited to finally have one. Now, these dudes, this is actually the medium sized. They had ones larger than this, if you can imagine, and ones tinier than this. I really don't know what much to say. This didn't really catch on like his other properties. I think they only made 2 series of the dolls and some little PVC figures and action figures and stuff. But he's got a little felt nose, soft fur. I mean, even after all these years, it's not too bad. Unfortunately, some stainage and stuff from being in an old musty house. And he was quite musty smelling, so I threw him in the dryer with some dryer sheets and used some Febreze on him. And I'm just happy to have him back. I saw one still in the box at a thrift store, and I was very tempted to buy it. Not this dude, but another one. And I remembered, hey, I still got that dude at my parents' house. So ever since then, I was obsessed with getting him back. And now I got him. So enter him into my 80s museum, if you will. And my kids aren't going to play with it. So anyway, here's a commercial. Stay tuned.
Attention, Earth parents! Galactic News Flash! We're watching the Ewoks from Return of the Jedi. They're celebrating because kids everywhere love their Ewok family hut.
We can help the trap Luke Skywalker.
Hurry, Ewoks!
Let's take the wagon, Princess Nisa.
The Ewoks save the day!
Yay! Yeah,
It's a galaxy of fun. The Ewok family hut and other Wicket the Ewok toys, each sold separately. New from Kenner Preschool.
Welcome back. Now it's time to flip through the pages of another
Tome of the Macabre.
Now, this book I got in the very early 80s. My aunt and uncle were in England with the Air Force, American Air Force, stationed in England, and they brought this book back from me. I had to be very little, and this book actually had some imagery in it that scared the crap out of me as a kid. But it's giants. This is made by the same company that did other books we'll get into down the road. Fairies, witches. A lot of great books with beautiful art and some really great information in it. I took the dust jacket off. It's just normal white here. And as soon as you open it, you're met with these cool sketches of a couple giants. Now, the thing that unnerved me, scared me a little bit, were the art for these not conventional giants at all. Of course you had those, but you also had some very imaginative takes, like this dude. Covered in trees and shrubs, and he's as huge as a mountain. I always dug this picture. This giant with the long ears. Let's see what it says. Early manuscripts suggest that giants' ears and noses were long and downward sloping to enable them to pick up the sounds and scents of the world far below. These ears and noses were luxuriously furnished with thick tufts of hair to keep out cold mountain and sea breezes, as well as flocks of migrating birds. There was even one race of giants with wraparound ears, which is let's see here. We got frost giant, giant eagles, the world tree. Here's a cool Native American giant with a buffalo over its shoulder like that. That's cool. But like pictures like this when you're little, 5 or 6, really scare the crap out of you. So I can get that in there. Severed giant head, eyes rolled up. This is a lot of background information, their ecology, before we get into some of the different classifications. Excuse me for all the flipping here. Here's a giant family. That's pretty cool. And the little kid's holding a big grizzly bear. but it talks about their habitat, their work, the way they dress, pastimes. As we've seen, pilfering was a common pastime among the lazier giants. An unwary shepherd could only too easily and too late notice a huge arm popping out of a mountain cave to grab a sheep, cow, or tasty-looking man. Even have ghost giants. Excuse me. This one I never dug. This one always spooked me out as a kid. It's like elephant baby looking giant. Yeah, for some reason that really creeped me out. And this picture. Giant using a walnut cracker to open up a knight's armor. Here we have Pecos Bill, Paul Bunyan, this picture too I never dug. It's just look at the Cyclops. Always loved that picture. Little thing on Gulliver's Travels. Ooh, here's some severed heads in the old wagon of some fallen giants. Here's a cool picture of some griffins. But this book is full of beautiful art. Sorry I'm just skipping through it. Believe me, I could show every single page. Here's a giant skeleton. But I'm just trying to find the best pieces. Look at this dude. Oh. Whoa. Sorry, folks. And I apologize if it's too dark or anything. I'm having a few lighting issues down here in the laundry room that I hope to remedy soon. But that's it for now for the Giants book. Like I said, this publishing company made some great books. Here, it has some here on the dust jacket. The Fairies book, the Gnomes book, 2 great books. I have those. The Muppet Show book. Dude, I gotta try to find that. Now, this was published in 1979, so yeah, gonna have to hunt down that Muppets book. Anyway, thanks for watching another episode of It Came From My Side Laundry Room. Until next time, keep being rad, stay dorky, peace! Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button for some more awesome videos. We also have a couple here on the side you might be interested in. And until next time, thanks for watching, keep being rad, and stay dorky.